Happy New Year's, future respiratory therapist, you little gangsters, you. So, first of all, I call you little gangsters because you all are kind of in a little group right now. And so I like to refer to you guys as little mobsters, little gangsters, because you're all learning a new craft together and working on becoming something bigger and better. And I love that. I love to encourage you along the way. I also said Happy New Year because I do truly from the bottom of my heart want to wish you all a happy New Year. Here we are on January 2nd, 2019. Some of you are going to be graduating this year, and I know you're excited about that. Some of you are going to be transitioning from first-year students to second-year students, and I know you're excited about that also. Now, some of you may already be out there working, and it's just another year. Well, that's true, except it's just another year that if you choose, it can be the start of the best year of the rest of your life. And so I encourage all of you to become self-aware and choose greatness to move forward for and act on in 2019. And best wishes on my end to you for that. Now, I was away for a little bit for the holidays, but I'm back. And I have a big message for you. That's why greater than how. I told you a couple weeks back that I was going to do this, and here it is for you. So I started this saying maybe about, 2, maybe 3 years ago, when I recognized that students learn how to do the things that we do as respiratory therapists, but then when I asked them why, they struggled to answer that question. Okay, so prime example is by now, most of you probably know how to give a small volume nebulizer. Okay, but why would you give a small volume nebulizer? Okay, some of you about to graduate probably know how to do a recruitment maneuver. But do you know why you would do a recruitment maneuver? The biggest example of this is when you're doing your formulas, your total O2 content or your carrying capacity formula, or your alveolar air equation formula. You know how to do that math, and you know how to get the right answer. But when I ask you, what does that answer mean? What is P big AO2 and why does it matter? Blank stares, okay? And so I started this saying years back, and I really want to impress it upon you today in understanding that you've got to understand the whys you're doing what you know how to do. Okay, if you're in this field long enough, you're going to hear somebody probably refer to a therapy somewhere along the way as monkey therapy, because they'll say you can teach a monkey to do this. Well, that's true. You can teach a monkey how to do some of the things we do as well as just about anything else in this world. But I argue that you probably can't teach a monkey to know why they're doing it. You probably can't teach a monkey to recognize central cyanosis and then put a non-rebreather on that patient or some type of oxygen therapy on that patient. That's the critical thinking component that makes you special as a respiratory therapist. Are you just going to go out and do the hows and know what you're doing, how to do it, because you have an order to do it, so I know what I'm doing? Why are you doing that? Because I have an order to do it. Are you going to go out and be a critical thinking respiratory therapist that is able to recognize the whys? Why is this happening? And now, how and what do I do from here? Now, I get pushback on this as students say, well, Joe, that's kind of silly, because if you don't know how to do something, then why does it even matter if you know why you're doing it? Well, the answer is simply this. If you know why you should be doing something, but you're not sure how to do it, you can seek out help to learn how to do it. You can Google. You can reach out to a fellow respiratory therapist. You can use your resources wherever you are to learn how to do it. Once you understand, I need to be doing this, is why I should be doing this. If you don't even know the whys, then you don't even know when you should be Googling or reaching out for help to ask for the things you don't know how to do. Okay? So why greater than how? Always think about that as you move through your program and your studies and you prepare to be a respiratory therapist. Now, you may notice the shirt I'm wearing. Okay? It says why greater than how. It's a concept that I believe in 100%. And I made these shirts for you. And so if you remember a video I made back a couple weeks back, I gave a shout out to Weatherford College. They were going through a tough time. I put on a shirt that I have that belongs to Weatherford College, and I said, hey guys, just want to give a shout out to Weatherford College for what they're going through. And I had a thought in that moment that, what if I could collect shirts and give shout outs to every school across this country? How cool would that be, right? And so the problem is I don't have shirts from every school across this country. So I started thinking, like, how can I do this? Well, here's the deal. I made these shirts, and they're not for sale. I'm going to give this shirt to you, okay? I'm going to give it to you in exchange for one of your school shirts. So most of you probably have program shirts designed that say whatever college respiratory therapy with some lungs and some stethoscopes on it and things like that. I would love to have one of those shirts. I would love to wear that shirt in a future video and give your school a shout out. And the goal here is that this channel becomes a sense of you garner a sense of ownership in this channel. And you realize that students from everywhere come together here to celebrate and to learn together and to prepare together to go out and be quality respiratory therapists. Now, how do we orchestrate this? Is real simple. In the video description, you'll find my Instagram handle, my Twitter handle, and an email. Okay? Send me a direct message or put a comment down here and I'll reach out to you through the comments. But send me a message. I'll give you my information. When I receive your shirt, I will immediately ship this shirt to you. And you can have it to wear and do what you want to with it. Okay? So again, guys, Happy New Year. Hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, comments below, email. Get your shirt today, guys. Happy New Year.